In the Old Testament, God appointed the Levites, like, to be the priests, to be the people that would receive the tithe and give burnt offerings on behalf of people to God. So their duty was receive tithes and give burnt offering. That was their duty. So if now churches of nowadays, of course, if churches of nowadays are now saying that, okay, the pastors or whatsoever, they are the Levites now, why the church is the storehouse and so on. If they are claiming that indirectly they are claiming to be a Levite, we are not arguing about that. But if you want to claim to be a Levite, you have to do what the Levites did in the Old Testament, because it is a law. Anything in the Old Testament is a law. If you don't do it, there's a repercussion. So if you now claim that you are now the Levite and the church is the storehouse for you to accept tithes, that means as you're accepting the tithes, you have to carry out burnt offering. Yes, you can't leave tithe and say you don't want to be doing. For you to you have to carry out your duty now. Your duty is to receive tithe and do burnt offering. So if you are now saying that you can't maintain burnt offering, but you can maintain collecting of tithes, then there's a problem. Or you would even say, Christ has come to die for our sin, so we don't. If Christ has come to die for your sin, why not let the tithes go? Leave the tithes now, baby. There's no longer burning of sacrifice to redeem people of their sin. So there shouldn't be tithe again, because there is no longer Levites. Yes, we are no longer, there's nobody. Okay, people are coming with the claim that we are all Israelites. I'm not disputing that. I'm not arguing about that. All of us now Israelites, but we don't know who can be Levite amongst us now. Sure, me where they give tithes, if I'm Levite, so that is where the Bible is complete. That is where it now states that we are now holy nation. We are royal priesthood ourselves now. We are now royal priesthood under the redemption of Christ, while Christ is the high priest. So indirectly, if we want to give our own offering, we give it directly to God. And regarding the tithes, since tithes, we can't give God tithes, Jesus Christ tithes directly, because we are not seeing him. He said we should give. We should give according to how God has prospered us. Tithe was only mentioned in Matthew when Jesus Christ was addressing the Pharisees, that they are giving tithe and they are forgetting the needful to love, to show compassion. They are not doing all that, but they are giving tithe. He was addressing the Pharisees. Then there was an identification. Everybody identified themselves. Okay, this is the Levite. Okay, this is the Pharisees. Okay, these are the Gentiles. Okay, this one is. There was identification. But in today's world, is there any identification? There is no identification. How would I even know that you are a Levite? That is why we are all called the children of God now. Though we are all Israelites, but there is no longer segregation amongst us. All of us now have an inheritance in God. So therefore, nobody is coming to, you understand? Nobody is coming to pay tithe to us. Because everybody now claiming to be a Christian under the New Testament now has an inheritance in God. Because he said he's going to prepare a room for us. So everybody now has an inheritance. Remember back then, the Levites, they never had an inheritance. That's why they gave them tithe. So they can't feed. But now we now have an inheritance. So indirectly, there is no more Levites. We are all Israelites, if you claim so. And we are all children of God. So this statement of churches saying, you have to pay your tithe, you have to pay your tithe. It is not a commandment. It is not a commandment. It has never been a commandment in the New Testament. It has never been a commandment in the New Testament. And when Jesus was even addressing the Pharisees, Jesus was still under the law. He hasn't died for our sin. So he was still under the law. So he has all right to address them regarding tithe. Because he was still under the law. He has not died for redemption. So it is like, how will I put it? Then this thing of Malachi, I keep telling people, don't just bring out a part of the Bible or the scripture and, and base on it and read through the scripture. Understand the concept. In Malachi 1 verse 1, it was addressing the Israelite then. And mind you, Malachi is a priest himself. He is collecting tithe. So he has all authority to address the people that are paying the tithe. Now you guys, though, you have to pay tithe. If you don't pay tithe, God won't bless you. Now normal package. Of course, if they pay the tithe, God will bless them because it's commanded then. So you saying that I'm paying tithe, God is blessing me. You are paying tithe, God is blessing you. Is because your heart you are giving from a good heart, not because it is named tithe. That's why God is blessing you. It is seen as giving to God. So this name of tithe that is going all over, like 10%, you don't need to give 10%. You can give more than 10%. You can always give more than 10%. You can give less than 10%. As it is coming from your heart. And God will bless you. Sometimes this blessing is not even monetary. Some blessings are from within. Some blessings are good health, sound mind, peace of mind that comes with that desire and affection to please God. Some blessings are like that. Some blessings are like being able to help people. That's part of blessing. Some blessing, you paying your tithe, God is blessing. You are seeing materialistic thing, and you think God is blessing because He wants to bless you. Some people blessing don't even come materialistically. Some people blessing comes with long life. Some people blessing comes with peace of mind. Some people's blessing comes with gifts. So it's like that. Churches should refrain from forcing people to pay tithes. You should refrain. You giving to God, you can name it whatsoever it is you want to name it. If it's tithe, you want to name it. If it's giving, if it's seed, if it's sowing, that's up to you and God. But my own issue is the church. They should stop. They should refrain from extorting people, because it's called extortion, and it's because of greed. You should stop it.